What's up, YouTube? This is Coin Guru Minister. Now, I need to do this video to address some things that are going on, okay? So that way everybody's a little more clear about how things work, all right? This issue, or things that's going on, is about shipping, okay? So I'm going to address shipping, and I'm going to address what people behind the scenes actually do, all right? Now, people always want a good deal, right? People always want to get the most from their hard-earned money. I get it. I'm just like everybody else. I get it. But when it comes to free shipping, I notice that a lot of people go to bigger sites that are monetized. Okay, these monetized sites are bringing in $2, $3, $4,000 a month. Some of them even more, and some of them a little less. Because they have these monetizations, they oftentimes offer free shipping, which can cost hundreds of dollars, right, when they offer that. But they're monetized. They're doing things for YouTube to increase the algorithms. They may have Patreon. They may be getting donations from other people in their stream. They may be doing advertisements. There's lots of things that are involved in the bigger monetized channels for doing coin auctions or coin roll hunts or anything really for that matter on YouTube. Small guys like myself who are doing it for a whole different cause, which is basically I spent my own money, right? And I buy items and I try to get them at the best deal. And anything above that, I always give or buy things for people in the community and people that need. Out of the kindness of my heart, because that's what we do on this channel. There's not a whole lot of us, okay? And some of the people that come here can't afford to even buy anything, okay? And I understand that. But they're still my friends, and I love them. With that being said, when I give something away as a giveaway, I'm giving whatever that item is and the cost of that item, okay? I'm giving the packaging away. I'm giving the time to find that thing away. I'm giving away the gas that it takes to go to the post office. I'm giving away the time that it takes to stand in line and actually bring it to the post office. And then I'm giving away the shipping of that item, okay? So if you added that all up, that's a lot of money, okay? If I did a lot of them, it can cost hundreds of dollars. So what happens is, by the time I get done doing all the free shipping or what have you, there's very little profit. Okay? So, when somebody asks for free shipping, it's not funny. It puts us in a tight spot. It shouldn't be asked anyway. I mean, grown adults learn that you don't ask for things. You should be thankful if somebody is kind enough to do it, but never expect it. Or never think ahead and say, oh, well, maybe this person will do that for me. Or maybe that person will do that for me. That's not how adults think, okay? Adults are responsible for their actions. And your actions are, if you're going to purchase something, then you'll know ahead of time that shipping's going to be between $5 and, $7, depending on the weight of it, okay? What's included in that is the packaging. It's not like I have a free tree out back that's just producing, bubble wraps or mailers or tape, or I got somebody that's actually researching items, or the free gas man had stopped by and filled up my tank to go to the post office, or I have somebody to stand in line all the time. It doesn't work that way, guys. Now, once my channel grows and I'm able to become monetized, then it will be a little more acceptable to do that. You know, when I can offer that without taking away from what I am actually here and trying to do, which is promote, good wellness, happiness, a nice family attitude, where we can talk about anything, study coins, study guitars, learn about gaming, and many other things. Okay? But my biggest thing is to make sure that at the end of the night, when I get done and all is said and done, that there's enough there to actually give to the people, or what am I actually sitting here for? I spent hours and hours and hours and days and days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks hunting things down. Is my time not valuable? Absolutely is. And I don't think anybody should think that it isn't. So, some people have addressed it and brought it to my attention. And some of those people wanted to try to help me. And I said, no, I just don't. I said, you know what? I think it's time that I address this and let people understand. So that, because sometimes people don't understand. So you can't expect from our little channel that hasn't grown. And I love everybody in my channel and every subscriber. But I cannot afford to do that. Sometimes if I get some good deals on things, or somebody gives me something, then I can offer a freebie from time to time, and some giveaways. For me, it's easier to do giveaways to another channel. But what happens there? Well, if they're not buying anything and they get a giveaway, now the burden comes on them, and they have to pay the shipping. Unless they say ahead of time, well, if you win something, then you still got to pay for the shipping of that item. But if there isn't no prerequisite for it, there's nothing ever said, so they expect it. So there's some defining characters for us smaller YouTube channels that are doing these auctions that need to be addressed. Nobody has addressed it, so I am addressing it. I don't want you to get mad or upset for me telling you this, but I want you to be conscientious of it. Okay? When people come and they offer their services and they want to do something, that's out of the kindness of their heart. And sometimes it's to take the stress off of, us smaller guys who are running the channel, because they understand it takes a lot of work. They understand that there's a lot of expenses that are incurred. They're not dumb people, and they know numbers. So they do it to help us. So what I would ask you to do is, please don't ask for free shipping. Allow people to do it out of the kindness of their heart. Don't expect free shipping, because that's just not how adults think, or they shouldn't think. They should be grateful for when people do it, because it becomes very stressful, and then people don't want to do it anymore. And then what happens? You ruin that little bit of gift, that little bit of happiness. You turn something that was a good thing into a bad thing, something that they regret doing. And that's not what we need on my channel or any other small channels. What we need is support and understanding. When you buy something from Walmart online and they tell you what the shipping is, you're either going to pay it or you're not getting the goods, right? And it's the same thing with any kind of place. And when we look at what I'm doing and some other people are doing on smaller channels, forking out that money, takes from the profits that we give to our charities, or maybe, well, in my case, my charities, but in other people's case, it takes from, the bread on their table. Is this a sob story or a pity party? No, it's not. It's the facts. It's the truth. So if you would please just keep that in mind and be conscientious of that, and be respectful to those people who are in my streams that do, from time to time, offer certain things, whether it's freebies or whatever. Just remember, it's not something that happens all the time, and it shouldn't happen all the time. I will always try to give you, good prices. Most items with a package in a bubble wrap that's about this size run about, on the average, of $4 anywhere to $7. Okay? Depending on the weight. Because what the U.S. Postal Service does is they weigh it. Okay? They know the dimensions of it, but they also weigh it and the thickness. All of that has everything to do with shipping. Okay? I don't know if anybody's ever explained that to you, but I'm trying to explain that to you. All right? So, I'm not trying to be mad at anybody or upset or point my finger at anybody, but I want you to understand that. Friends or not, you shouldn't expect somebody else to be paying for your shipping. And when they do, you should be very happy that they did that. Okay? But don't expect it all the time. Because what can happen is you could take a good thing and make it a bad thing. A thing that they wish they regretted, and then they don't want to do it no more. And then, what ends up happening is they either end up not wanting to do it for the channels, which, can hurt the channels. So, just be conscientious of that and be grateful for the things that we do have and the people that we are blessed to have on our channels. Small guys, it's a little tough sometimes. Maybe sometimes you think everybody has money. Maybe sometimes you think that they're rolling in the dough and some stalkers dropping packages of money off at their front doorstep, but that isn't how it is. You have to take into consideration some people accumulate things over, tens of years. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And then one time in their life, they just decide to start doing good things with it. Remember that. Don't always assume that you know everything about everybody and what their financial status is, because when you find out the truth about it, if it may be told, if you have any kind of heart, it will sadden you to know that they put themselves in debt just to bring some joy to some people. So just remember the things that I'm saying. And I think that we can get beyond the whole asking and free shipping and demanding and thinking that it should be done and such and such and such. Okay? Anyways, this is Reverend Bob. Love you guys. I am the Coin Guru Minister, and I will see you next time. God bless you. We'll see you. Take care.